and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game one of the American just about set to go now. And today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That's a slider for a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
That's a good take.
2 strikes.
Melendez at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Judge pulls it in on the run. Royals lead 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Jordan Lyles.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. They get the out on Soto.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty.
Judge.
Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch.
One
and
ball,
there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Melendez makes the catch, inning over. The Yanks. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. it's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Fastball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the ALDS. Right side, Pasquantino. He'll do it himself. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. To the right side. Throws the first in time. And the batter now, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Rounded out his first time. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw in. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Kyle Isbell. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Rizzo takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman,
Miguel Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Melendez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. I have to regroup here.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they're back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto.
Number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Judge getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap. Just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Volpe takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Through. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. He's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jordan Lyles. Alec Marsh into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now, Austin Wells. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And a base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He scores. It's 7-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Judge up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. Witt. They take the force out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-0. Game 1 of the division series. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count, 3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Perez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
1 out, the runner at second, top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Renfroe at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Popped up, under it, and that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 10-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Pasquantino steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nope. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Got him swinging.
The batter.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And it's fouled away. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Back to right. And just foul. Two out, space is empty.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This to center field. Judge is under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Chris Stratton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Well, in the box now, no balls and a strike. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and fires. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. That's
I got a ball, 1
outside.
strike.
And 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 11. The pitch. That clips a corner.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Swings through that
0-2
one.
is the count.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Melendez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. That's back some more. Gone! He shoots one out to right. And they've got their first run. It's 10-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to been foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Strike one.
0-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Salvador Perez. That clips the corner. Perez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Wells settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-1. This is the American here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto now. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Aaron Judge. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Righty to the plate. And ball one to Judge. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber getting ready to go. Hernandez getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. To short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in New York, top of inning number 7, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. And the right-hander back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one misses. Ball one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Michael Massey on the ground right side. The throw to first. And there's two down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game one. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs. The frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Schreiber.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The pitch. Stanton at the plate now. That's ball one. That
Ball,
one missing
exercise.
inside. And that's a little bit high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
One strike.
That's towards center. Isbell makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The pitch. And
2
that's in
balls,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
To the right side, Massey. On to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like...
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the line, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 11-1.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Pop up here, third base side. Should have this one. And that is that. 2 men left. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luis Gil.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
feet on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking, and there's one down.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Number 11, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Missed with a changeup, 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's the third, and that's just foul. Clips the corner, and that is strike two. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just outside. And that's ball 3. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Josh Taylor. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Soto.
And the pitch. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one upstairs. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move. Calls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And at first, now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
That gets by him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground to short, Witt. Off-balance throw in time. And that is... We go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. Heel, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So man aboard, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. Safe.
He beat it.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over.
There's one.
He's out.
They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Renfroe in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. They're down to their final strike. Heel is just 1 strike away. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.